Mr. Snips coming at ya. And this is Golems in the Mist, 4 versus 4 RT. Oh, there's a lot of random on my team. And a Human Night Elf Orc on the enemy team. So they've almost got the perfect straight flush, as it were. Ooh, it's Night Elf. I wanted to do this in an earlier game, but I get to do it this game. I suppose I could eat my way through those trees. Otherwise I'd normally go like Keep of the Grove. But we'll get that going. And there's no real rush for a hero, to be honest with you, because he's eaten through the trees. If he was creeping this camp, I'd be more inclined to rush my hero, but not if the Ancient of War isn't going to be too active. Plus I can't act too fast, although I've got the advantage of the gold mine being far away. You're more screwed if you're in the top position here and you eat the trees. The trolls will attack you if it's still daytime and they're right by the mine, so they've got a vision of it. But if they're far away, like in my position, they won't. Well, hopefully they won't. They'll be less inclined to, at least. And if they do, they'll be far away as possible away from the mine, so they'll be more likely to run back to the mine. Positions, baby. Positions. So I'm going to fast expand in the trees. So this is you can take from this what you will, learn what you will, but you've probably seen me do this before. I'm sure you've seen it before in a 4 versus 4 game. I'm not going to build any archers, although I could, but I'm not really going to worry about it. I'm just going to go lazy, because this is really my lazy 4 versus 4 account. And I'm just going to mass wisps, going to go 0 units until tier 2. And once I reach tier 2, can you guess what I'm going to do? Mass fairy dragons. I got a good colour as well for it. Got some gay colour. Gay shit. Mass fairy dragons. Now, I've got nothing against gays, so don't take that as a derogatory term. I just grew up saying it as a derogatory way. I'm a bad person. I'm a person of my generation. But what hero? Priestess of the Moon. I was tempted between Warden and Priestess of the Moon because I thought about doing this earlier. And I'm leaning towards Priestess of the Moon because she can make the fairy dragons just that much better. The Warden's a very fun hitter in her own. Oh, hang on a second. No, I probably won't build another moon well, actually. I was thinking about that. Got to be so careful here. Prefer to wait for nighttime, but I suppose I can... I definitely need the hero out, so yeah, I'm just going to wait here for nighttime. I'm not going to take any more chances. That'll do. Stand there. Don't move. The last thing I want is just to aggro those little buggers, because that Ancient of War will almost definitely die. Well, he'll have a hard time. I'm going to start teching now, so that's going. And then I'll have definitely enough wood for an expansion, and enough wisps to put in the expansion. But yeah, mass fairy dragons for me. I want to love that. I want to have some fun with that. And the Priestess of the Moon gives that true shot aura. But I'm going to do the searing arrows, so I have a bit more focused fire damage whilst I'm doing this. We're just going to wait till night time. I know I could go now, but I'm not going to take my chances. It feels like it could be awkward. Come on, night time. That's really starting to take its time.
We must act.
But it's alright. No real rush. I'm going to have loads of resources anyway. I just always like to be doing something. It's more a thing that it bugs me. If there's a lull in the game or something like that, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Or I'm not being as efficient as I can be, but to some degree this probably is more efficient. It's just doing the right thing and waiting for nighttime. That way this guy can do what he needs to do. I'm going to be super... I can get the expansion going as well, because before that wisp goes, I'm going to attack with the Troll Priest of the Moon. Ancient of War, take the damage. In between attacks, I'm going to try and ease him up to the left, so he's still following the tree line. But at the same time, I'm going to bring some wisps just to make sure I can heal him. Priestess of the Moon will finish off the trolls. In fact, I'm going to see if I can do this without any wisps. In fact, I almost definitely can. Ready to TP. Uh-oh, someone's getting super focused, are they? Priestess of the Moon, guys the way. Yes, this should be totally doable. Which is very nice. Sweet. She's lost a lot of mana, but that's fine. I'll turn it off now. One more hit from the Ancient of War. He can do that. And then root himself into the ground. And there we go. Tech is going. Let's get lots of moon wells.
We are poised to strike.
God, if they're doing a full-on rush, this is really bad. Purple's all the way over there. He's not really got many units at all. We could lose this game before it started. I'm going to have to TP
Leading the way.
with nothing, basically. And I'm refusing to build units at the moment.
Upgrade finished. Onward.
All or we're dead, basically. Unless there's a really good, really good flame strike there. I'm going to try and take advantage of that flame strike and say thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. Gotta hope that I don't get too focused because he's trying to give me a hard time here. I'm going to take my little pot whilst I'm not being attacked for this short time. But I really want to bring down the archers. Just bring down their power, as it were. Ah! Upgrade complete. Oh, you know what I could have done as well? It's Hunter's Hall. So I could be already upgrading my archers as they go. We're actually doing okay here. This game isn't over. It's not like the worst pressure I've ever come across. It's certainly unideal, but my allies are doing good. They're both human, so we're basically absorbing the imbalance of a militia. I'm ready to get... Oh yeah, this is really going well. This totally backfired on the enemy. I thought we would barely survive, but we've actually come out of this pretty well, to be honest with you.
We must act.
Okay.
Onward.
They're definitely going to have to run back. Careful. Stormbolt.
We are poised to
Stormbolt.
strike.
Stormbolt. They want to keep pushing. It ain't over yet, but we've basically come through the hardest bit.
Strike.
And even Purple's here now. Let's get another Ancient of War, because I'm just going to go double hard on super upgrades.
I am vigilant. Your building is complete.
This is going to get expensive quickly.
Your building is complete. Your
Hopefully there'll be enough wisps. I really should get a
Trust
shredder
in
if I
my
can.
command. Leading
I'll go
the
back to
way.
my own base to do it.
Prepare to be moonstruck. Onward. Leading the way.
Yeah, you better run. Fairy dragons already? This is pretty early, it's not even the next day time. And I've also got an expansion to show for it. I can only really do it on this map. Only really get away with it on this map by the looks of
I am
it.
vigilant.
It'd be
Trust in
pretty
my
hard. You can do it on other maps, don't get me wrong. But it'd be pretty hard.
research finished. Leading the way.
We're going to get a shredder as well soon, because I think I'll have enough wood, but
Your building is
really not if I want to get
I am
upgrades as well, so
as I thought.
here we
Trust
go.
in my command. I am vigilant.
Let's bring down the annoying rock column first.
We are poised to strike.
That's quite funny when those fairy dragons all go nuts. So I need a little bit more woods. But I would have had more wood if we didn't get attacked, because I would have just cleared this spot.
We are poised to
So
strike.
really, them attacking like they did was an anomaly, as it were. How dare you, Purple, go for my green spot? It's my spot too.
Trust in my command. Leading the way.
Okay, I want to get the shredder come back, and I want to get 2 upgrades off the bat, and then back onto my fairy dragons. That should be enough woods. Let's do this. WR for the tier 2 upgrades, as it were, the tier 2 units that benefit from that.
We are poised to
And then I'm going to have to invest in quite a few moonwells, which is never a bad thing, because moonwells are nice. Everyone likes
trust in
moonwells.
my command.
And I think I'm going to get close to the massive fairy dragons where I can actually start creeping. I might even be cheeky enough to try and take an expansion again. Not that I need it at all, just because I can, pretty much. More fairy dragons for moi.
We are poised to strike. We must act.
I could attack the enemy, but I kind of don't want to. I want to get like 100 fairy dragons if I can. Really surprise them. Although I'm sure most of them already know because of map hack.
Strike.
But we'll see how we get on.
We are poised to strike.
Fairy dragons basically passively micro for you as well. they get attacked too much, they'll go into phase shift, and basically that will stop the mob attacking them.
My command. Your building is complete.
Oh god, they're ready to go again.
We must act.
Well, we'll find out whether they map hack or not if they come up here. Which would be a logical thing to do, but they definitely look like they're determined to go attack, so maybe not. What the fuck is going on in here? Huh! What's he doing there? As an illusion. Purple getting fooled by an illusion. Right, well, at least I got an army this time. And a powerful one at that! Raiders. Oh, they got Spirit Link. They've gone all nuts. They've gone all out for this. See if we can try and pick off that Dryad a little bit. Get the upgrades going. Got to be real careful. I want to get my fairy dragons in a nice position. Don't want them getting too heavily focused. I'll put them into armor mode so they have a bit more chance to survive. And we're going to attack from the right hand side. I just wish that my Princess of the Moon was in a slightly better position. But she ain't. So deal with it. If I get here, I'll be a bit better. And I'm going to start focusing them archers. Any anti-air that they have. Here we go. I think we're a bit more prepared for it this time. You can see all of our armies. This is only going to last so long for them. Total disaster. Yeah, you said it. They did mess up quite nicely, but I think we've got an answer to it. And the fairy dragons are just going to keep on coming. I need to get that upgrade for that one. I just remember that. Off we go. Keep going, Princess of the Moon. Don't lose touch. Fairy dragons are chasing down.
Research finished.
Picking off the units with their superior DPS. Oh, I see how it is. You want a piece of my expansion? I think you better run. I think you better run, because here I come. Oh. I'm going to start picking off these riflemen. These snipers, as they might be known. There's pretty good DPS there because of the upgrades. They should be 2-0 now. So you can actually see the... Because they're not... Well, they actually even got one upgrade. He's trying to turn a fight. No, he's going to freaking TP away because he knows it's dire. You can't survive the Fairy Dragon DPS. It's too much. One man cannot take that much damage. He would need an army of at least 2 to 3 players to stand up against my Fairy Dragons of Truth. And even then, it would be a tough fight. I'm going to go off and see how Teal's doing and see if I can have some super DPS versus the Burrows. Hey, how we doing? Alright? I'm just going to sneak in your base. I'm going to keep running around with the Priestess of the Moon so I don't lose the aura. Because if she goes invisible, basically lose the aura. He's trying to defend this as best as he can. There's only so much you can do. Oh, red's on the mark. I'm going to try and take care of that. I think I'm going to have to hide in a moment before I get hexed or stormbolted again. And then start running again. Oh wait, stormbolt comes again. Hide again. Oh, they're all TPing, so I'm TPing back. But I did get a hell of a lot of kills. Level 6 Priestess of the Moon! Oh, sorry, I did not know she was that freaking doing that well. Jeez!
I am vigilant.
Level 6! Woohoo! That's pretty snippy. Oh, where's that tech? I want that tech because I want the anti-magic potion. Oh, I'm kind of hanging around now, waiting for this. Oh, how did I... That was well worth it. I mean, yeah, I mean, I did lose a few units here and there, and that wasn't really a particularly amazing fight for me. It wasn't... I mean, it was even-ish. I was losing as much as they were losing, but damn! I wasn't expecting to get level 6. These fairy dragons are ready to kick ass. We'll get up to 80 food at least. And this tech is almost done. because I don't particularly want to get stunned or hexed as soon as I start my ultimates. That'll be a little depressing.
Upgrade then I am vigilant.
Okay. And we get the upgrades.
We must act.
Here we go.
Trust in my command. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
You dare!
Our warriors have
I
my
think that's gone, to be honest. That's slightly too many.
vigilant. We must act.
I'd rather use my ultimate where they can't just...
In my command.
where they're more infested inside of one of our bases, but... we'll see. We'll see how this rolls out. Upgrades halfway done. They still got a good mass, you know? They're not doing too bad, considering it feels like they're losing their fights a lot. Either we're just not building enough. They're going to go for orange again, but it looks like they really like going for orange. I mean, the best time to use Starfall is when you're in the enemy base, because then they're forced to try and defend against it, or let that base go.
Trust in my command.
They're going up. I'll probably just TP, to be honest with you, rather than try and follow, because then I can position myself as well. Now the question is do we TP? No, they keep going back, so I can't tell whether they're going to turn back to this. No, they are going for this.
Research finished.
Let's get up to that 80 food. Research is done. Free dragons. Take a look at that. Here we go. I'm going to TP in this spot. I want to kind of get the priestess in a good spot, but not too close that she's going to get absolutely owned. Let's see how far she can go. Okay, here we go. This is it. Starfall going down. Anti-magic potion used. Oh, they're going to lose so much. Are they going to bother running back? Are they going to try and TP? They're losing their health. Look at this all dropping so fast. The DPS and the fairy dragons just absolutely annihilating and everything. Let's go for the priest of the moon hard with the fairy dragons. Oh, look at that DPS. Oh my god, look at the go. The chase is on. Oh, you cannot fight versus this. Oh, and let's just go all nuts in the fairy dragons now. I've got enough resources to keep going with that. Damn!
I am vigilant.
That them dare fairies.
Trust in my command.
I say no to you, Ballista. Here we go. Who wants a piece? Someone still in the game? They still want a piece of me?
You're poised to strike.
You cannot deny the power of the fairy dragon. Let's see how good they are at sieging the base.
We are
Let's
poised
take
to
down that
strike.
main. Oh, that is some sick siege damage.
My command.
Damn. There is no counter to fairy dragons. Their imbalance is just too great. Let's go nuts on these wisps. And there's the GG. Mr. Snips with the fairy dragon. This is what I wanted to do in one of my first games, but I didn't. I played random, so this is the first time I got night off. So as soon as I got night off, I knew what I was going to be doing, and that was a good map for me to do it as well. So I'm pretty happy with that result. That was pretty nice. And them fairy dragons are imbalanced. I think Blizzard should nerf them. They're just too damn good. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been Woody. Please subscribe, like and comment. I'll see you later.